needs to go to the cross. And so he's not doing these moving about secretly anymore. He's not doing these, well, I'm going to not go there for fear of whatever. No, he's right in the temple courts, and he's engaging with the questions that they're asking, and he's being very open and very blunt with the sinfulness that has just become okay in their setting. And so Jesus has been asked a question about the greatest commands, and he answers those. Then he stumps them right at the end of 22. Well, let's start here. I hadn't planned on this, but let's start in Matthew 22, verse 41. While the Pharisees were gathered together, Jesus asked them, "What do you think about the Messiah? Whose son is he?" "The son of David," they replied. Now, if you're not sure why they would answer that, God makes a promise to David in Samuel, 2 Samuel 7. God makes a promise to David, and David wants to build a temple for God, and God's response is, "I didn't ask you to build a house, but I'm going to build you a house." And it's an interesting play on words. The same word for temple, for house, can mean dynasty as well. You're lasting. And so God makes a promise to David that somebody would sit on the throne forever from his descendants. And so the Messiah is going to be that promised king that will bring back the king reign forever. So when they're answering that question, they're thinking about David and that promise made to David. So yeah, he's going to be David's son, a descendant of David. By the way, how does Matthew start his gospel? David, son of Abraham. He's tying into this promise right at the beginning of his gospel. So they answer correctly. He's going to be the son of David. Then Jesus said to them, verse 43, "How is it then that David, speaking by the Spirit,